Hey guys, JH Shuffler 7 here with a new trick. This is a trick I learned a couple years ago and it's one that I definitely enjoy doing. And it's pretty easy and straightforward to learn, so let's get to it. Alright, first we're going to give the deck a few shuffles. Okay, you're going to have your spectator choose a card. So any card they want. So let's say they choose this card. So you won't want to look at the card. Okay, at this point you're going to have the spectator cut the deck in about half, so like that, and then next you're going to have the spectator choose a pile. So let's say they choose this pile. You're going to discard this pile off to the side, and then now what I'm going to do is I am going to choose 5 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, and the bottom card. No, I think my odds are pretty good. One of these 5 definitely could be your card. I think I have a pretty good chance. So now what you're going to do is flip the cards over, and if the spectator sees their card, ask them to not say anything just yet. And then you're going to ask the spectator if they saw their card, and if they say yes, you're going to snap your fingers and say one card seemed to have disappeared. But if I look at the deck, every card is face up except one card. Your card, the 8 of clubs. That is the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn how to do it, please stick around. Like I said before, this is a pretty straightforward trick. There's no setup involved. It is pretty easy. So first you're going to have the spectator choose a card. Now they can choose any card. Since it is a no setup trick, it does not matter. So let's say they choose this card. For the sake of this tutorial, we will look at the card, but when you're performing the trick, you will not want to look at the card. So 10 of clubs. So what we want to do is get this to the top of the deck. So what I did is I got a thumb break and cut it to the top of the deck. So now you're going to have the spectator cut it in half, or about half, and then this is the part where there's magician's choice. So what that is whatever pile the spectator chooses at this point, you're ultimately going to want to keep this pile, the one with their card. So this pile, no matter which pile they choose, will be the discard pile. So if they choose it, you'll be like, okay, so we'll discard this pile. If they choose this pile, you will still discard this pile. It'll be like, we'll keep this pile and discard this pile. So no matter what, you want to keep the pile with their card on top. So at this point, you will choose 5 cards. So what I did was I cut the deck, got a pinky break, went through. You'll want to choose their card first, so when you get to their card, choose it first. And then choose 4 other cards at random. It does not matter at all what cards you choose. And if you want to do more than 4, that's fine, like 5 or 6. It really doesn't matter how many you do as long as their card is on top. Then you will get their card to the bottom and then another card to the bottom. You will do 1 at a time though. So in the end, their card is second once you flip over the 5 cards. So now, we'll ask them if they see their card, not to say anything just yet. So then you'll start peeling 1 card at a time, and as you peel the 3rd card, you'll grab their card with your other fingers, and as you move the 3rd card over, you will move their card over. So it is now face up on the bottom of this deck. So I'll show you that again. So 1, 2, as you do it. So 1 fluid motion. And then they will think that you have 5 cards here when in reality you have 4, and you'll just plop it on. Don't place it on really fragile, like it's important, just plop it on, they won't even think anything of it. So then you'll ask them if they saw their card, they will hopefully say yes, and then you'll snap your fingers and say 1 card disappeared. But when I flip over the deck, 1 card is face down. Your card, the 10 of clubs. That is the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.